Hello everyone, welcome back to Tali's Kitchen, and today we're going to be making this super easy, super simple chicken wraps. Now this just turned out absolutely delicious. I used tortilla wraps here and the chicken was just perfectly spiced. Every bit of what is inside this chicken wrap just had to be in there for it to turn out as fantastic as it did. So without any further ado, let's learn how to get this done. So to start us off here, I'm using here 250 grams of boneless chicken, and I've just gone ahead and thinly sliced this. And next up, I'm just going to add this to my pan and I'm going to saute this with some oil. Up next, I'm going to be adding some ginger garlic paste, and I used here 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. And then go ahead again and just mix this together so that everything gets to combine perfectly. So our goal is to cook this until we get a nice beautiful brown color like so. And at this point, I'm going to go in with my vegetables. So I have here chopped green peppers, red bell peppers, and a little bit of chili. The chili is optional, of course, but it really adds a beautiful spice in there just to keep you wanting the next bite. And these peppers must be in your chicken wrap. They have to be there. You can't miss them. So I'm going to just saute this over medium heat, and remember, we do not want to overcook our vegetables. So between here and when we're done, there's a very short amount of time. So go ahead and add your salt to taste, and then I'm going to begin adding my spices at this point. So for our spice mix here, I'm using a half a teaspoon of coriander powder, a half a teaspoon of garam masala, and 1 teaspoon of jeera seeds. And then lastly, I'm also going to be doing a half a teaspoon of black pepper and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. So at this point, I'm just going to cook this for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then I'm going to turn off the heat, because remember, as I said, I do not want to overcook my vegetables. So this looks absolutely perfect. I'm going to turn my heat down, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add in some lemon juice, and then after that the heat is off. So at this point, I'm ready to start assembling my chicken wrap. So I have here 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce, 1 tablespoon of mayo, and a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and that's just going to act as our base. For the tortilla wraps, these are store-bought tortilla wraps. I just pop this in the microwave, or you can heat this over a pan as well. And then spread the base on the tortilla wrap, and then we're going to start adding on our vegetables. So I do have here some thinly sliced fresh onions and some thinly sliced tomatoes. And then on top of this, I'm going to pair it with some avocado, because avocado is everything. And then you can pour on your chicken, and you can just drizzle on some tomato sauce as well. And then to fold this, you're going to begin with the back, and then we're just going to bring in the sides, just like you can see on your screen. And then just to be able to hold this together so that it just doesn't flop apart, I'm going to be holding this down with some toothpicks. So when you look at how I added in the ingredients in there's no particular way in which you can add them. You can do whatever you want. In my second chicken wrap, I started with the chicken. I said, of course, begin with your base. Then I went on to add my chicken, and then after that I added my avocado, a generous amount of avocado because I love avocados, and then your tomatoes, and then your onions. Now unfortunately I didn't have lettuce. I wasn't able to get lettuce, but if you have some lettuce, do add that in there, because I believe it adds in a really beautiful crunch, and of course it's healthy. So I made a total of 3 chicken wraps here, and look at how beautiful, absolutely gorgeous these chicken wraps look. And I'm just going to go ahead and have my first bite here. And I know it's tempting, but just run to your kitchen and make this, because it's really worth it, because this turned out incredibly delicious. The flavors from the spices we added, the fresh vegetables, the avocado in there, they all fuse in to really bring out something absolutely delicious. So make sure to try out this recipe and let me know how it goes. Remember to like, to subscribe, and to share, and I will see you all next time.